Good day, everyone. We are Group 28, and today we will be presenting on the topic of money laundering for the MPU 3332 Integrity and Anti-Corruption course. Before we begin, let me introduce our group members. Haikal, Ahmed, Alia, Nicole, Farah, and Razia. In this presentation, we will discuss what money laundering is, how it works, its impact on society and the economy, the measures used to prevent it, and the importance of reporting money laundering activities. Now let's move on to the presentation. To start, let's understand what money laundering means. Money laundering is the process of concealing the origins of illegally obtained money and making it appear legitimate. In simple terms, it involves cleaning money that's come from illegal activity so that it can be used without raising suspicion. This issue is important because it supports criminal activities, threatens the integrity of financial system, and negatively impacts society and the economy. Understanding money laundering helps us to recognize why governments and financial institutions place strong emphasis on anti-money laundering measures and regulations. That's all for my part. I will now pass it over to Farah to explain the next slide. Thank you.
So now I'll explain on how money laundering works. Money laundering usually happens in three main stages, which are placement, layering, and integration. It starts with illegal money, which is money obtained from criminal activities such as fraud, corruption, or drug trafficking. The first stage is placement, where the criminal introduces the illegal money into the financial system. The second stage is layering, where the money is moved through multiple transactions to hide its original source. The final stage is integration, where the money re-enters the economy and appears to be clean money. In short, the goal of money laundering is to make dirty money look legal. Now let's look at the first stage, which is placement. Placement refers to introducing illegal money into the financial system. This is usually the riskiest stage for criminals because the money is still closely connected to the crime, which making it easier for authorities to detect. And some of the common examples include depositing large amount of cash into bank accounts, breaking money into small deposits to avoid suspicion, or purchasing financial instruments such as money orders or cashier's checks. The key point here is that this stage allows criminals to move illegal cash into circulation while trying to avoid detection. That's all for my part. I'll pass it to the next person. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nick Ahmed Zikri and I will be presenting on layering and integration. So layering is defined as moving illegal money through multiple transactions to conceal its origin. Its methods include transferring between bank accounts, transactions through businesses, international funds transfer, and conversion into different assets. Its purpose is to break the link between the money and the crime and make the money trail difficult to trace. And next we'll be moving on to integration. So integration is defined as returning laundered money to the economy as seemingly legitimate funds. Its examples include purchasing property, investing in businesses, and buying luxury assets such as jewelry, watches, and cars. Its purpose is to make illegal money appear legally earned and allow criminals to use the funds openly. And that's it for my part. I will be handing it over to my friend, Alia Wafika. Thank you.
So now I will be presenting on the effects of money laundering. So money laundering affects both the economy and society. Economically, it distorts markets, reduces investor confidence, weakens economic growth, creates unfair competition, and reduces government revenue through tax evasion. Socially, it encourages corruption, supports organized crime, damages public trust in institutions, increases criminal activities, and threatens public safety. Therefore, money laundering can have long-term negative impacts on a country's development and stability. Next, authorities responsible for combating money laundering. So to combat money laundering in Malaysia, there are several authorities that work together. Firstly is the Royal Malaysia Police, or known as PDRM. They investigate criminal activities related to money laundering and gathers evidence against offenders. Secondly is the Commercial Crime Investigation Department, or also known as CCID. They specialize in investigating financial and commercial crimes, including money laundering cases. And thirdly is the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, which is known as MACC or SPRM. They focus on corruption-related money laundering, and they also have the authority to freeze and seize illegally obtained assets. So by working together, these agencies help enforce anti-money laundering laws, prevent financial crimes, and protect Malaysia's financial system. Thank you.
I'll be explaining the aftermath of a report. After a suspicious transaction is detected by a bank or any financial institution, it is reported to Bank Negara Malaysia. The authorities then assess the report to determine whether further action is needed. If necessary, an investigation is conducted, followed by evidence collection and analysis. Based on the findings, enforcement actions may be taken, which can lead to court proceeding. Ultimately, this process helps recover illegally obtained assets and prevents future financial crimes. Next, reporting money laundering is important because it helps to detect criminal activities and protect the integrity of the financial system. It also supports law enforcement agencies in conducting investigation and taking appropriate legal action. By identifying suspicious transactions early, reporting can prevent future crimes and reduce financial losses. Most importantly, it promotes public trust, accountability, and transparency within the financial sector.
To conclude, money laundering is the process of disguising illegally obtained money to make it appear legitimate. As we have discussed, it occurs through three main stages: placement, layering, and integration. Although it may seem like a financial crime that happens behind the scenes, money laundering has serious consequences. It weakens the economy, encourages corruption, supports criminal activities, and reduces public trust in institutions. This is why the role of enforcement agencies and public awareness is so important. By understanding how money laundering works and recognizing its risks, we can help promote integrity, accountability, and transparency in society. Thank you for your attention. We hope this presentation has increased your understanding of money laundering and its impact on our communities.